Chapter 2, A Detailed Examination of the Kanto PC Network Recap. Arrow gave away personal information to Professor Oak, who then stored it in an online database used by advertisers to send you pop-ups of penis enlargement pill ads. Or maybe not. But probably. Professor Oak then managed to nuke most of Pallet Town into rubble, and then forgot his grandson's name. Arrow then renamed Oak's grandson Jennifer, because Jennifer is a pretty name. Oak then retreated into the setting sun, leaving a multitude of broken windows in his wake. The sun wasn't actually setting, but don't tell him that. It would just serve to depress him. End recap. Arrow decided to take care of some important things before leaving home, so Arrow sat down on the carpet in the bedroom and played the SNES hooked up to the television that was placed in the middle of the floor for some reason. 1 hour later, Arrow turned off the SNES to discover an interesting television program was currently airing, and decided to watch TV for a while. Another hour later, okay, time to get going. Then Arrow yawned. On second thought, maybe I'll take a quick nap. Arrow, if you don't hurry the fuck up, I'll come up there and throw you out the fucking window, yelled Arrow's mom from downstairs. And then I'll make Professor Oak pay for that one too, she thought to herself. Oh. And I put a potion in your PC, honey. On second thought, leaving sounds like a good idea. Arrow decided. But first, it's potion time. Arrow moved over to the PC and closed out the Minesweeper game. It then proceeded to spew out hundreds of unintelligible error messages before crashing to a blue screen of fuck you, which is rather similar to a blue screen of death besides the lack of useful debugging information. Fucking Windows Millennium, Arrow muttered as the machine rebooted. Once the computer was finally rebooted, Arrow was presented with 4 options. Item storage. Inbox. Minesweeper. Shutdown. Considering that Arrow didn't want to shut off the computer after having to deal with rebooting it in the first place and that Minesweeper was completely unplayable apparently, only 2 viable options were remaining. Arrow decided to check for mail before grabbing the potion and leaving. There were only 2 messages in the inbox. One was from Jennifer, the other was a Viagra advertisement. Goddammit, Oak. Arrow deleted the spam email, and then opened the one from Jennifer, a faggot. Goddammit, Jennifer. Arrow deleted the message and exited the email program. The computer immediately began spewing out error messages. Then it crashed. Again. Arrow banged his head on the computer desk. After a string of swears that not even the burliest of sailors would speak, the computer was finally rebooted for the second time. This time Arrow went straight to item storage. A list of stored items materialized on the screen. Of course, since there was only a single potion in storage, it wasn't really much of a list. Regardless of amount, free is free, so Arrow pushed some random keys and then the computer crashed. You know what? Arrow punched a hole in the monitor. Crash that you dick. The PC tower caught on fire. Well, fuck you too. Before exploding into a pile of worthless plastic and silicon, the disk drive ejected and a potion flew outward. Arrow managed to catch it before it smashed against a wall. Huh. Arrow took a better look at the bottle in his hand. It was small and had a spray nozzle for administering the liquid inside. Also, a sticker with the word potion written with poor handwriting using a red crayon was casually stuck over a different factory printed label that said Windex. Seems legit. Arrow placed the potion in the items section of the bag, which was actually a pocket sewn into a pair of jeans. Fuck yeah, denim. It was decided that everything was in place, and no further preparation was required for the journey of a lifetime. Arrow descended the stairs of the bedroom, momentarily stopping to wonder where the strange sign saying to push the L button for help came from. What the hell is L button? Chapter 3, Science Shenanigans. Recap. Arrow managed to blow up a computer, and then went down the stairs. End recap. On Arrow's way down the stairs, something horrible dawned on the young trainer. I'm the only one with a bedroom. A few moments afterwards Arrow remembered that his mother didn't actually need a bedroom, because she was too busy playing video games all day every day to actually sleep. How Arrow's mom managed to continue living without eating or sleeping was a mystery itself. One that probably won't be answered anytime soon. So Arrow descended the steps. And then collapsed after his mother karate chopped him in the abdomen. And then Arrow fell down the steps. Oof. Stop making creaky noises on the steps. I'm fighting a boss. After struggling to stand, and backing up more blood into the sink, Arrow sluggishly headed towards the front door. Yeah, gasped I love you too, mother. And get that oak guy to fix our windows. Cough will do. Once outside, Arrow noticed the actual damage of the explosion. Most of the town was blown to pieces, and generic-looking rocks were conveniently blocking every path out of the town, besides the path to Route 1 and the path to Route 21. Unfortunately, Route 21 was almost entirely flooded with the tears of a particularly depressed water tower that happened to cry Little River, after an explosion blew a hole into the side of it. On one hand, it gave the swimmers and fishermen somewhere new to challenge people they'll never beat. On the other hand, the route used to be full of wild chancy. You awful, awful people. Well, whatever. Route 1 it is. Fortunately, the only 3 buildings still standing were the most important ones: a house to live in, a house to be better than, and a big facility where you can leave old people who aren't able to contribute to society anymore. Like Oak. Speaking of Oak, Arrow's first stop was Oak's po-kaymun lab. For now anyway. Once the required funds were procured, the lab would be remodeled into Arrow's retirement home for cookie old professors. While thinking about this, Arrow walked past a sign. It was one of those I'm going to point out the obvious and tell you the name of the town you're in, even though it tells you when you walk into town signs. Unfortunately, like most public property, someone felt the need to cover the sign with graffiti penises, so it was, more or less, unreadable. Along the way, Arrow also saw a woman struggling to read the words on a different sign, which wasn't unreadable due to copious amounts of penis drawings, and an obese man who seemed to be walking in circles in a futile attempt to get fit. Neither one seemed to realize that they were one of the few people still alive in the town, or that their houses were now piles of dust and rubble. The woman kept repeating the word sign to herself in hushed whispers. Meanwhile the chubby man kept talking to nobody about how great technology is. Further inspection would have shown that both of them were actually shocked silly by the explosion and were unable to process any rational thought. Arrow walked straight past Fatty and entered Oak's laboratory. The interior of the lab was full of middle-aged men with thick glasses and spotless white lab coats. Science guys. One of the scientists walked briskly past Arrow as he entered the lab going Bill, 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 Bill. Another was scanning a bookshelf repeating the phrase science rules. And when I said that the lab was full of scientists, I mean two scientists. Also a woman, whose only purpose was probably to be the butt of sexist jokes, while the male scientists actually accomplished science. Scientist number 2 turned his attention away from the bookshelves long enough to say, "Woman, make me a sandwich." "That's sexist," replied the woman. "Then you're doing your job." The scientist went back to the bookshelves. Suddenly an officer Jeremiah stormed into the lab. "This is the police. You are under arrest for the smuggling of rare candies over the Jodo/Kanto border. They used to be Officer Jenny's, but the pay wasn't very good so they all quit and became strippers." The police force, in order to avoid the same problem in the future, hired a bunch of look-alike, straight, homophobic men named Jeremiah with an acute distaste for male stripping to take over instead. Unfortunately, the pay for stripping was worse, so the Jennies all quit and became professional beggars. The scientist and woman stared at the police officer silently. Suddenly, a pair of arms and legs emerged from one of the bookshelves and screamed they run to us Frankie, and darted out of the laboratory. The officer Jeremiah followed in pursuit. Later on more officers arrived and put the rest of the bookshelves under police custody just in case. Hey, I need those books, complained the scientist. He ran off after the police officers. Hey, you need to make sexist comments at me, complained the woman. She ran off after the scientist. After watching the odd turn of events, Arrow traveled deeper into the laboratory, where a table with 3 pokeballs were resting. Also Jennifer was there. Because Jennifer. What the fuck do you want? Asked Jennifer. Where's your dumb grandfather? What makes you think I would be standing here, if I knew? A lot of good you are. Thanks. Do you at least know when he'll be back? No. Fuck off. I'm busy. With what? Standing here masturbating. Yes. Awkward silence. Goodbye. Smell ya later. Please don't. So Arrow left the laboratory and decided to leave town instead of wasting time looking for Oak. It can't be that hard to catch po-kaymun. I can just grab one and force it to follow me or something. Arrow stepped into the tall grass of Route 1. Come with me. Oak flew out of nowhere and grabbed Arrow by the collar. 5 minutes later. Damn it. Back so soon? Go fuck yourself, Jennifer. I kind of already did. Shut up both of you, roared the professor. Arrow, you need a po-kaymun. Why? Because it's dangerous. How? Well, the last time somebody tried leaving without one, using a walk-through walls code, their save file got corrupted by a missing no, explained Oak. What the fuck are you even talking about? Gramps is off his medication again. That would explain it. Oak threw his hands in the air. I don't need no goddamn medication, boy. "Okay," said Jennifer. "Well, pick up a po-kaymun already so I can go back to standing here doing nothing." "I want a pet too," complained Jennifer. "You can have one too, I guess. I'll let you pick last, so you can pick up a po-kaymun that will have a type advantage over arrows, yet still get your ass kicked anyway. Is there any way to not get my ass kicked?" "No." Arrow moved over to the table. "Turtle? No. Lizard? No. Plant? Like hell. I don't want any of these," said Arrow. "Ah. So you're picking Bulbasaur, the whatever it is." "No. I said I don't want any of these dumb things. Bulbasaur it is." Arrow obtained the Bulbasaur. "You dick. Would you like to give your new po-kaymun a nickname?" "Fuck nugget." "Arrow, can't you pick a more elegant name for your new partner?" asked Oak. No. It was impossible for anyone to see, but the Bulbasaur frowned disapprovingly in its pokeball. "Okay, I'll pick the turtle then," Jennifer said suddenly. "Idiot. The fire-pooping lizard is the one with the type advantage." Jennifer looked confused. "But isn't Squirtle the fire po-kaymun?" said Arrow. Said Oak, "Why is my grandson an idiot?" "Probably, because he's related to you." "Hey. That's mean." "Okay fine. I picked Charmander then." And as he said that, he tossed the pokeball with the Squirtle he was holding out the window. "Can I rename mine too?" "No." "Why not?" "Because one childish name is enough for the two of you." "Damn," cursed Jennifer. "I was going to name it Cunt Pickle too." "That would have been a good one," said Arrow. "I know." Professor Oak made chewing motions with his hands. "Arrow. Go away. You're a bad influence." So Arrow was about to leave. And where do you think you're going without a customary tutorial battle? Jennifer threw the Pokeball at the ground. Go cunt pickle. You're not naming your Charmander cunt pickle, goddammit. In the end, the name didn't wind up meaning a whole lot anyway, because when the Pokeball hit the ground, it broke in half. Orange oozy liquid leaked all over the floor. No. Cunt pickle. You turned into orange soda. Okay, bye. Arrow turned around to leave. Before Arrow could actually leave, Jennifer ran out of the lab crying. Oak scratched his chin. Well, shit. I guess that's what I deserve for buying the cheap ones. You stupid fuck. Arrow. Go away. K. Arrow went away.